I got very nervous after I stopped talking. Hello, welcome back to another episode of Day by Day Podcast. I'm Leslie.
And I'm Diana.
And this is episode 27. And we are so sorry that we did not record last weekend. And honestly, it was totally my fault.
No, girl, life gets crazy.
Girl, I feel like I make my life crazy. It's my decisions to like accept all these jobs and then try and like put too much on my plate. And yeah, so we're so sorry, guys, but we're back. And yeah, how are you, girl? How are you? How's life?
I'm hanging on. I don't know, like did January feel like a forever month to you? Like I felt like it was never gonna end.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
girl?
January for me was like, oh my god.
For me it was the total opposite. Like I feel like just time just flew by, and I don't know, it's like as I was driving here, I was just thinking about how it's gonna be March soon, and it's like it's scary.
Yeah, no, February flew. Like even though we're in a leap year, like February, it's like we blinked and it's almost over.
It's over, and I feel like the older I'm getting, I feel like that's how I'm just realizing like shit, like life is very short.
Do you think that's why a lot of people have like what they call middle age crisis?
Girl, I'm there. No. I'm having all these crises. I want to be adventurous. I want to do all these things.
You said I want to travel. I want to try new foods.
Yes. So travel, of course. I'm gonna continue to travel, and I feel like I'm in my tattoo era right now, where I have an appointment. The girl hasn't confirmed yet, but hopefully she can do it this weekend. I'm gonna get a moon up here.
Oh, she's pointing at her bicep. By the way.
And then I'm hoping that after that I can ask her there and see if she can do un corazón, like the actual heart, not like like the actual body heart.
like the anatomy and what?
What?
Like the heart,
the heart,
our heart, like our human heart,
the actual human heart, and I want to get it on this side.
Anatomical. There we go. I was like, I know it starts with an A.
So yeah, I have those tattoos planned, and obviously more to come. Like, I don't know, I feel like I've always wanted tattoos, and I feel like I want, and someone like randomish, like all over my body, like kind of like stickers in a way. Meme's like, that's gonna look messy, but I'm like, I don't care, that's what I want.
The funny thing is that like you kind of started doing that like with your hydro flasks.
Oh
you
yeah,
know, like putting random stickers all over
just
them.
like that, just like that.
You're gonna be a walking hydro flask.
Walking hydro flask. It's all about Stanley's. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I feel like that's where I am with life, and just work like crazy, and yeah, just honestly, I'm just taking it like our podcast day by day, and yeah, I guess when we get into our topic, I guess I'll get more into it. But Diana just reminded me that on February
18, yeah.
February 18 was our 1 year anniversary, where we went to the first meeting ever of our coffee shop. And wow, that was, man, I just love how you and I are very like, once we get into like, oh my God, let's do this, we're gonna do it. Like, fuck it, let's do it.
We got really into it. Like, I remember that day Meme was with us too. Yeah. And we were like trying to come up with the names. We were trying to come up with like the picture. And we were trying to come up with, I think even that day we even bought the microphones.
We did.
Yeah.
We bought the mics. We started, the hardest part was obviously the name.
Yeah.
Like,
I still have like a list of the names.
You wanna let us know over the main? We had like 3 main ones, or
girl, we had Cozy Blanket, we had Therapy Blanket, we had Cozy Queens, we had It Is What It Is. That's what it was gonna be. Lo que será será. Just roll with it.
Just roll.
And the funny thing is that like literally day by day was one of the last two.
Oh my
It was day by day and
gosh.
then healing process.
And I think Meme was the one that was like
Day by
day
day.
by day.
Yeah.
And I don't know,
Shout
it
out to
just shout
Meme.
out to Meme. He's the one that came up with the name. That was the hardest part, honestly,
Yeah.
coming up with the name.
It was because like we after that like we got, you know, everything else together.
Yeah.
And I think like setting this up too. Like remember whenever we were trying to set up like the podcast host?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember that too. I was like, "Oh
Yeah.
my god. That was all new to us." It
I
was a learning
know.
process.
I know. It was very, but honestly, you did all majority of the tech stuff because I think you bought a laptop first, and then I was like, I want a laptop. She bought one. I want one.
Oh yeah, you had the
I just had my
the
iPad.
Yeah, the iPad. Yeah.
Just
Y
like-
también he had his iPad
Yes,
too.
he bought it just because he wanted to hang out with us.
Oh,
my
man.
god, good times. Damn, a year ago, girl.
A year. Damn, girl.
That's crazy. And
We've come such a
damn.
long way. We literally started it because, you know, we wanted kind of like a little outlet to like talk about things.
Yeah.
Kind of like a more public therapy session.
No, for real, because last year for both of us, it was hectic. It was a lot. And I mean, I know I said this to you, like, I guess, like, I think I said it on a birthday card or whatever, but, like, honestly, like, this podcast has really, like, helped me a lot, like, grow and think and really learn how to, like, enjoy life. Like, you know, I feel like last year was very, very intense in my personal life. It got very dark with me, with my relationship, and just everything around me was just a lot of darkness. And yeah, the podcast really helped me.
Yeah, and I know for sure it really helped me because I know that like last year and like the year before, you know, I mean, we talked about
years.
yeah, we talked about it like in the depression episode.
Yeah.
And I guess, you know, like I felt, and I guess you did too. Like we felt like life was working against us.
Mm-hmm.
That, you know, like even during that meeting, I remember that day, like I felt like shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was shaking. I couldn't eat anything. You
Mhm.
know, like TMI, but I was like throwing up. Like I didn't feel good. Like, and I felt like everything was like working against like me wanting to find some kind of happiness, like breakthrough.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that we broke through together.
No, and I'm glad we started this, and I'm glad that we're brave sharing a lot of stuff, because sometimes I'm like, damn, like, oh my god, it's gonna go live. Like,
I guess because like in the moment we kind of forget that, you know, like we're talking to like more people.
Yeah.
Until like I'm listening back to it and I'm like, oh, I'm like, wait.
I cannot believe I said that.
Yeah. For like names, I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, let me bleep that.
Yeah. My gosh. And I guess like all this like adds to, I guess, like our topic today también. It's like, you know, like it was scary. It was one thing to talk about, like we should do a podcast, and then actually doing the podcast. And it was like we said, like, fuck it, like let's do it, like let's just get into it. And I feel like sometimes like we let our fears like get to us, and even like our comfort zones, like we're too scared to try things, to try and do anything by ourselves, or like trying like something new, because we're so used to just being on our own, like safe space, I guess. And yeah, I feel like this is it was a good like push for both of us to do. And
it really was, because I know that like during that time I would always try to like come up with like stuff like to do, whether it was like to make stuff, to like paint. Like we were talking about this like before even starting it. Like I felt like I kept on trying new hobbies, or like trying to find new hobbies, and I couldn't really find anything. And I feel like anytime I try to find a hobby by myself, es cuando no le sigo.
Yeah.
Like if I find a hobby with somebody else, like I keep going.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think that's why I liked working out so much, because like you guys would like join me at first, remember? Like it was literally like the three of us, and we would keep it going.
Oh, I do miss that. I do miss all that. Pero I don't know where to start. So I guess talking about going towards something that scares you, I am gonna be accepting this one job that it's basically like babysitting wise, but I'm gonna be doing it for now after work, like a few hours, and I mean it's good money, and I'm gonna be working with them all summer, and then from there on, I guess we'll see. I can either be like they're trying to see if they want like someone like for like either full time or something. But that's like one thing that's like, damn, like should I do this or should I not do this kind of thing. Especially because I haven't been pretty happy where I am right now. I won't get into details about everything, but that's something that I guess like this year I'm really thinking about. And what I said about, I guess, realizing how time is flying también, like I feel like now I'm like I really want to try and do more, not just work.
Yeah.
Not just work, and really enjoy life. I feel like, I don't know, sometimes I feel like time flies, but then I'm like, damn, I didn't do anything, you know? I
Yeah,
don't know if
like
you
we're
feel
we're
like
kind of
that.
just existing.
Yes, we're just existing. And I don't know, it's just one of those things where it's hard to like, you really want to enjoy life, but then it's kind of hard because, we have excuses. We have work, we have bills, we're married, I guess now. And man, sometimes I really like watching people like on TikTok because I feel like they're so relatable and like they're so risky and taking like
Yeah, risk
chances.
takers.
Yes. That's where I am. That's where I am with my life and trying like travel more. And I don't know if I told you I'm planning a trip to Mexico.
Really?
Yeah.
When?
If everything is still okay
Yeah.
with our grandpa and stuff, I'm gonna try and hold on till December to go for those 2 weeks. To leave for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Irme a Mexico because I don't know, like I feel like I've been pushing it a lot and not going and not visiting. Um, I don't know, and I feel like this has what's been happening and stuff has opened my eyes, and I feel like I have to go. I have to go and I have to really like enjoy it and stuff, and hopefully my mom can come with me.
I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking about the same thing too, cause like they had like a little scare, not like a week ago or 2 weeks ago. So my mom actually just got back,
Mm.
and I was telling Andres, and he's like, yeah, like why don't you just go with your mom? He's like, but go flying, cause like they want
Yeah.
to take the bus, and I'm like, I
Yeah.
don't know, that's kind of. For one, it's a long way. Like I don't mean to sound bougie, but I can't stay in one spot for that many hours.
Mm-mm.
Like me desespero.
I get car sick.
Girl también.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I'm just like no. But my mom was like, "Oh no, like it's okay. Like I'm leaving. I'm leaving now." Like she left like think last Monday,
Yeah.
and she just got back. She was like, "No, I'm already leaving. Like you just stay with your kids, and I'll let you know. Like I'll give you updates. Like it's okay. He's okay for right now. He just needs some help, basically."
Mm-hmm.
But I have been thinking, the same thing of like going and like visiting and seeing around, because all I've just heard about Mexico. I've never actually gone.
I
Ever.
know.
So I'm just like, it's time.
I'm
I'm a little scared.
So
but
many
it's
years
time.
have passed.
Yeah.
It's time.
I'm almost 30.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, but and that's what I mean. I don't know why. Like I think because it's still because what's been happening, and just because I keep thinking about I'm gonna be 32 soon and stuff like that. I'm like thinking like, damn, like time is really flying. And I mean, if anyone out there is feeling like, oh, should I do this? Should I take the job? Should I quit my job? Should I do this? Should I do the move? Like sometimes like if your gut's telling you to take it, like girl, take it. Like life's amazing, and sometimes I feel like we take it for granted. Like sometimes we're so busy with like everything that's happening, everything being such a busy world, I guess, we forget that to breathe, I guess.
Yeah.
You know? And like really like be in the moment and be with yourself or be with the people you love and stuff. So,
and like it's easier said than done,
yeah,
but
for sure.
kind of like take that step. Like it, you know, if you're thinking about it, obviously don't just like jump into it.
Mm-hmm.
But like if you've already been thinking about it and like you can weigh the pros and cons,
Mm-hmm.
and the pros outweigh the cons, like yes, it's gonna be hard at first, but you know, like try taking like a small step towards it.
Yep.
And you know, just keep taking it, keep walking towards it. And then eventually, like, you know, you're gonna feel like, yeah, like no, like this is the right thing to do, and then just take the jump.
Yeah.
Because, you know, like don't full blown take it.
Yeah.
If you're not ready. Because
Right.
I know that that's how I feel sometimes. I'm like, I hear a lot of people are like, just take the jump, just take the leap of faith. And it's like, oh, that's kind of scary.
Mm-hmm.
But like the more that like you plan it out, the more that you're like, okay, no, you know what? Yeah, I can do this.
Mm-hmm.
I can do it. Yeah, no, like for sure. Just go.
Yeah. I learned that if it's something that keeps being like in your mind, that's when you should really like go for it.
Yeah.
And another thing, also, I guess like it's important to learn to like enjoy where you are right now.
También. Literally live in the moment.
Yes, because I feel like so many times we're like, oh, I'll be happy after I lose so and so amount of weight. I'll be happy after I do this, like something, you know? And I feel like por eso mismo, I feel like por eso we don't really enjoy like our lives, you know?
And I know that they call that FOMO, like fear of missing out, también, because it's like no, like I don't look a certain way, or I can't style myself a certain way.
And I've been there.
Yeah, girl, same.
I bet you and so many other people también. And even then, when I got to where I wanted, I wasn't even happy. I wasn't even happy.
Body dysmorphia is a bitch.
Yeah. And I go back to what I talked about a few episodes ago, where I starved myself all for a long time until I went to my trip with my tia Yvonne and stuff. When we went to Tijuana, girl, I wasn't even happy. Like I was like so like in my head that, oh, I look like this, I look like that, and I hated every single picture. And girl, now I look at them and I'm like, girl, what was wrong with you?
Girl, you looked amazing. You should have had the time of your life.
Girl, see. And I mean, I don't know. It's one of those things where it's kind of like, yeah, I was happy, but I wasn't really happy, you know? Yeah.
Like really self-conscious. Like trying to enjoy, but also having like that little voice inside your head. Like, no, you can't enjoy yourself. Yeah.
And yeah, I'm really trying to be more, I guess, more in a somewhat way. It sounds weird saying like positive way with just my life in general right now. Yeah, it's not perfect. Like I have my ups and downs, but at the same time, I don't want to spend it just like I did 2 years ago, just all dark. And I'm really enjoying like my alone time, or when I'm with Luigi, we try and like do more stuff. I was just telling Diana about dresses for myself, and they're really cute.
They were so cute.
Because I feel like that's another thing that stops me from doing stuff, especially when it starts getting fucking hot. Girl, I can't. That's another topic. It's a whole own episode about the freaking sun, how hot it is, Texas. But anyways, but that's what I mean. Like I want to like really, really like not let myself hold myself back, you know? Because girl, sometimes I'm like, damn, Leslie, you're your biggest enemy. Like
you said, you're your biggest hater.
I'm my biggest hater, and I feel like I'm the only one talking shit about myself. Like nobody's actually thinking all these things about me. It's just myself. Because we went out for Luigi's birthday with his friends. Girl, I didn't want to go. I almost didn't go because I didn't know what to wear. And I feel because I don't have nothing to wear, because I'm always trying to put myself into like extra large clothes and stuff.
Yeah. Girl, don't
or
parachute.
Don't
parachute.
No parachute.
You know what I've been doing? And like not overthinking it. I don't know how to I don't know how to make sense of this. But like exposure therapy. So I'm like I try to dress like a girl that I see, I'm like, oh no, like she looks cute and like she's a mom too. So last weekend I wore a crop top with jeans. Ooh. And I did my hair and I did my makeup and I didn't stare at the mirror. I was like, nope. I was like, you're going to walk out the door. Walk out the door. I walked out the door and I felt good. I was like, okay. I'm like, all right. But like, obviously the entire time I'm like trying to hide, like, and it's a crop top. So obviously I can't pull it all the way down to like hide anything. So it's literally like exposure therapy. Like, bitch, you're already outside. Ya no te puedes tapar, ni modo. And nobody cares. Nobody cares. Like, nobody was like, oh my God, Diana, are you seriously wearing that? Nobody cares. It's just like, you're here in the moment. That's it. Yeah. We're all just existing.
Damn, I love that.
Girl, like sometimes I'm telling you, you just kind of have to go for it. Like in your mind, you're like, okay, I'm gonna do my hair. I'm gonna do what I can with my face. I'm gonna wear that and I'm gonna walk out. Just walk out.
Don't look back.
Don't look back.
Yeah, because I know exactly what you're talking about, because that's how I felt when I went to watch the Beetlejuice show. I felt cute, my little dress. I skip around. And that's a thing. That's another thing that like you said, it's something that we need to, I know you're working on it and I'm working on it, and just like accepting ourselves. Yeah. That's always, it's hard. It's like a love-hate. It's a love-hate, and then there's you just want to stay home to in your comfy zone. Nothing wrong with that, because damn, I love staying home. Damn, girl.
Now that I live far from everything, me too.
I love being home. Like, it's my happiness. Like, damn, I love coming home. I love opening up my curtains. I love looking at the trees, the sunset, like how it's fading. I love TV. I love my candles, my cats. Like, it's...
Girl, wait till you learn how to crochet.
Girl! I'm gonna be like, I'm never leaving here.
See, that's how I feel.
I love it.
You're gonna feel like a viejita.
I'm already feel like a viejita. But that's what I mean. Like, it's like we get so comfortable in our own space, safe space. It's like I feel like a turtle, like in my shell. And that's but yes, those are all good things. But I feel like sometimes we hold ourselves back from doing fun things.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. And I know that like también, like money, obviously.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because life is expensive. It is. But even if it's just like
a walk. Even a walk.
What I've been liking to do is like, just taking the kids to the park, or like walking around here, or like, finding new places. Like we went to like downtown Denton. It's so cute. It looks like a little village right there. I'm just like, oh my God.
It's
like
very cute.
It feels like a whole new place. And I'm just like, oh my Jesus Christ. Like this is so adorable. And like we're just walking around, just enjoying life. Like we're not spending money, just,
doing you. And that's fun. Like Luigi said that because as of right now we have only one car, and obviously I work in the morning, so I took the car to go to work, and he wanted to go and get a haircut. He went walking. Girl, he said he enjoyed it. He's like, it was so nice to like get out of the house and just go for a walk.
Honestly,
I'm like, I'm so jealous. Like, I want to do that. I want to do that too. So we're gonna try and go like more for walks and stuff, and yeah, like you said, like you don't have to go out and like spend money, and I don't mean like go out like that. Like just really like do what makes you happy, and it sounds like for both of us it's like también like just being out, not just in, because damn.
Yeah. No, don't get me wrong. Like, I like staying in, especially, like, whenever I have stuff to do. Like, whenever I have to, like, clean or stuff. Lately, I haven't been waiting for, like, one day to do the whole cleaning. Because I feel like whenever I do that, like, ya no me rinde el día. So I've been, like, breaking apart, like, what I clean on certain days. So that way, like, on the weekends, like, if I want to go out and do something, like, we do. And I've really been liking, like, just going for a walk, honestly. Like And the kids now, like, they have their bike. Mateo has his bike, his scooter. Mario's, like, on his bike too. So we'll bike around here. And I love just watching, like, the sky changing colors.
Yeah.
It's so peaceful.
Like just now when I was driving to your place,
Mm-hmm.
girl, that road where it's just like one lane in Lacey, it was so peaceful.
Yeah.
It was like, it's like so dark and so calm. And like the moon looks so beautiful right now.
The stars.
I was like, this is so peaceful. I'm like, I love this. Like I needed it after after this long weekend. I really needed that drive. Like, and that's one thing I really need to work on myself. I feel like I'm such a city girl. I feel like I'm always like go 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 go. Like I feel like
hustle and bustle.
It's seriously, sometimes it feels like I'm up and I have like things to do that sometimes I don't stop to breathe. I don't stop to enjoy. And yeah, like I stayed overnight with these two kids that I love so much, and I almost canceled on them on Saturday because I was mentally drained. And I'm so glad I didn't, because girl, she wasn't expecting me.
Really?
I knocked, and I guess they made her open the door in her face. Like she went, I haven't seen him in so long. And I don't know. I love how she is. Like, even though I had such a shitty week and everything, it's just like her. Like, she just made me so happy and like really appreciate, like, like everything.
Yeah.
Like I said, like this last week was very intense. I don't think I want to talk about it here because it's a little personal, but but it was really hard. And yeah, it was just nice. It was just nice to, I don't know, I feel like sometimes, like, there's people that always tell you, oh, you're this, or you're awesome, you're this, whatever, like all positive, but you don't really see that about yourself. But I don't know, like I felt it on Saturday.
Yeah.
So it was nice.
Girl,
yeah.
I can tell you are awesome.
Thank you, girl.
I mean, my kids barely see you, and they're always
No.
get excited whenever I'm like, yeah, she's coming over, and they're like, really? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. And I do, and I love it. And también with this new family that I'm gonna start working with, like their nanny, she's ahorita Mexico. Her mom no está bien. And ya está grande la señora.
Yeah.
Y la señora que cuida al niño que I'm gonna start staying with.
Yeah.
She asked me, and again, I was having such a shitty day. Like I was already like, I was like, I'm done with this week. Like it was only Tuesday, I think, and I was already like done. And then she called me over, and yeah, she was like, I can't think of nobody else that loves my kid as much as you do. And this is the nanny talking. And she was like offering me like this job and stuff, and I was like, oh my god. And yeah, and mom's like, she's very like picky of who she would choose, and she's like, the fact that she chose you and the fact that she sees how you are, I'm just like, oh, I need to see that of myself more.
Girl, it's because you're such a pure soul. Like you have to remember that like you're nice, you're kind, you're hardworking.
Oh,
like girl.
But I feel like that's something I'm really trying to work on. Like that's something that I'm really, really trying to work on stop like just being like on the go, and just really enjoy life, really enjoy where I am right now, really like appreciate everything that I have, everybody that's around me. Yes, a small circle, but I love my circle of like the people that I have. And that's the main reason why I got this tattoo. Yeah. And I always had to look down at it and look at it and be like, girl, like take it. Like un día a la vez, just breathe. Don't forget to freaking breathe, because I always forget to breathe.
Girl, honestly. I feel like, I guess it's because we were never really raised to take things in. Yeah. Like I remember my mom telling me, she's she's like, ¿por qué te estás apresurando tanto? Like, hay tiempo, hay tiempo, hay tiempo. And like, yes and no. Because like whenever like you're a teenager, you're having to like get all your shit together like in school. And then they expect you to like, you know what you want to do in your 20s whenever you should be living in your 20s. And by the time that you're 30, you're like, oh shit, like what's going on now? Like what's happening?
I think we millennials got fucked.
We got fucked. We got fucked.
I know we talked about being a millennial.
I know.
But damn, we really got thrown in there.
And the thing is that like a lot of people, like a lot of boomers are like, oh my God, you millennials. And it's like, bitch, the people that fucked us up are the people that y'all helped raise. So shut up.
Yes. I know. Seriously. Pero no, girl. That's like I said, that's where I am in life, and I'm gonna continue to do this. And one thing that really has helped me, and I have said this in the past, journaling. Journaling. And then I have this one that's called the 5-minute journal. I don't know if you heard of it. It went very viral también. And girl, it has helped me really sit down and really think about that day. You know what I mean? Like it's in the like you start in the morning and you put down 5 things that you're grateful for and what you want to accomplish that day. And at the end of the day, también, like,
I think I have it. I think I have it. Yeah.
You have it?
I think so. Yeah. I have 2 different ones. I have one that says burn after writing or something like that.
Oh, I've heard about that.
And then I have another one that's like that, like, okay, like what happened today?
Yeah.
You know, what were your goals for today? What are your goals for tomorrow? You know, name 5 things that you're grateful for. I think I have it. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. And yeah, and it has helped me really push myself to doing things that I'm so scared of doing. Yeah. Like something simple like tattoos. Yeah. Like I've always said I wanted to have tattoos, like, or not all over, but like I want to have tattoos. And that was one thing that I've always pushing on the side, and I feel like now I'm doing it. Same thing goes with the apartment. The apartment happened out of the blue, but it was scary. I mean, you saw me struggle. Meme saw me struggle because I was because I was in my comfort bubble. Yeah. I was like, damn, am I really leaving my mom's house? Am I really moving on my own? Like I'm comfortable here. Why would I leave here? What if it doesn't work out? Like, you know, like all these what ifs. And it's like, I'm so glad we took that step and we decided to leave, because I go back to 2 years ago. Luigi and I were really struggling together, and living there wasn't helping us. And I feel like now we are happy, like really, really happy. And that's something that we'll bring up here and there, where this move really helped us. Yeah.
Girl. That's good. I'm telling you, like, sometimes, like, whenever it feels scary, you kind of just have to outweigh, like, you know, think like, yes, you know, like, I'm comfortable. It's not that much rent. It's not that many bills. Yeah. But also, like, I have a life with my spouse. We need our own space. We need our privacy. So it's like, okay, like, let's just give it a go. And like, I think that our uncle didn't really help because of his lack of communication. Yeah. So, you know, you kept seeing red flags.
Red flags after red flags.
Yeah. But sometimes.
Pero también it was like my back that was like my own self, my own enemy.
Yeah. Like,
because Meme was like, Leslie, it wasn't even that bad. Like, I was like, Meme, the whole apartment was black.
It's so dark.
He was like, girl, it was only one wall. I saw nothing but black. I was like, why is the apartment black?
I remember whenever you were telling me, you're like, no, it's so dark in there. There's no light. And like now whenever I go, I'm like, oh my God, it's so cute. And like you have like the windows open and it looks so like naturey.
Yeah. Yo acá de negativa. But that's what I mean. We're our own enemies.
Sorry, girl. I'm going to put a brief intermission. I'll be right back.
And we're back. You guys aren't giving a notice.
Yeah, for real. Sorry, I had to put my kids to sleep.
Mom duties here. No, but you have such good kids. And I love I love how, especially like Mario reminds me a lot of Julia, my sweet little girl. Like, it's just the way they see life. And like, they're such happy little souls. I love that so much. I want to be like that.
Girl, me too.
We need to be more like that.
I know, right? Living my life like Mario. Sometimes I'm like, Mario, should we do this or do that? Like, he chooses for me.
Oh, I love that. And that's something I'm really trying to work on. Like, I have two close friends at work, and one of them, her name is Gio. She has really like, I opened up to her about me, and she was like, Leslie, because she knows that feeling. She's been there in the past, and she has really like, she lives in the freaking moment, man. And I admire her so much, and I know I need to be more like that, and really like just be thankful for everything. So
yeah. I mean, I guess literally we are gonna keep taking it day by day.
Yes, for sure.
We're gonna try to be 1% better, not 1% worse.
Yeah.
Like, I guess whenever we are able to, because I know that a lot of people aren't, but whenever we're able to, just go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
Just, if you're thinking about going out, go out. If you think about going for a walk, whether you want to take that leap of faith for the new job, take the leap of faith for, like even applying, like just start off like applying and then, switch your job, or wanting to travel, go ahead and do it. Even going out to eat by yourself.
Yeah. Oh,
like,
gosh. Yeah.
Literally just start like 1%, just 1% better.
Yeah. And if it's something that you're constantly thinking about,
just take one step towards it. Like, nada más poco a poquito. Like, okay, like should I? If you're gonna, like Leslie said, if you're gonna keep thinking about it, just try it.
Just try it. Yeah.
Test the water.
Test the waters, guys, because damn, let me tell you, since I started traveling alone, man, I love it.
Yeah. No more excuses.
No more excuses. Seriously, since we started the podcast, I mean, it was just like that. It was in the moment we said it, and it was like, should we do it? And we're like, let's do it, kind of thing,
And now that's how I live life. Like, I'll have the idea and I'll be like, should I? Fuck it.
Yeah.
Just me. Why not?
Yeah, because you just never know. And like, since I've been living like that, with the podcast, with the traveling alone, with the tattoos, with the moving out, damn, I'm so glad I took it and I went for it.
Speaking of
what,
we forgot about the ghost tattoo in October.
Girl, that's coming up. No, I need to show you what I have that I wanted to ask you what you think of, but I'll show it to you later.
I remember that day my battery died. Like, I had forgotten. To be honest, like October last year was a bitch too. It was a bitch to me. But I remember that day, I was left stranded, like in Walmart, because my battery died.
Oh no!
Like, my parents came all the way to the one on Josie and Old Denton. Yeah, I was all over there.
Oh shit!
Yeah, and I was like,
fuck. It's okay. It's gonna happen. I was like, it's gonna happen, girl. You know what? It's gonna happen, and it's gonna happen this year.
It's gonna happen this year.
It's gonna happen this year. Look, girl, I'm gonna show you. I know.
I love it.
That's what I was thinking of getting, like, with you, either that one or this one. But I feel like the little cowboy hats, like,
since we're in Texas.
We're in Texas.
And I'm in the country.
We're in the country. So yeah, this is the main one that I was thinking of. And I was gonna ask you what you thought and which one you wanted.
That reminds me of like yin and yang.
Yes. In a way we are. Yes. In a way we we are. We need to do this.
Como es, like, it's like the bright and the darkness and the dark and the bright, right? Okay. Yeah. Oh, I love it.
I love you, right? I mean, obviously, I want to ask you which one you want. I don't care which one you want, but or whichever one. I love both, but yeah, we'll share more on that if we decide to. Really, like honestly, girl, like I feel like this is the year that I'm just like, fuck it, let's fucking do it.
Fuck it, why not?
And same thing goes with everybody out there. Like if there's something that you've been thinking of, and it's like something that you can't get out of your head, like really go for it.
Yeah.
Like.
Mm-hmm.
And let me tell you, since I've been living like that, and I've been trying to live like that, and I'm not gonna lie, sometimes it is hard because life gets really hard, and we get extremely busy. But since I've been trying to see life this way, it has helped me stay happier and really enjoying life.
Yeah. Honestly, like if it's not gonna ruin you financially, if it's not gonna ruin somebody or yours life, fuck it. Why not?
Yeah.
Honestly, why not? Yeah. Stop making excuses. No, they're excuses. Stop it.
Stop it. Para.
Enough. Síguele.
Yes. Oh, well, I hope you guys enjoyed.
We're about to start another episode.
Yes, we are. Just because I feel like it's easier too sometimes, especially now with us living far and stuff.
Yeah.
Away from each other. But it's okay, guys. We're here. We're staying. I mean,
yeah.
I love doing our podcast.
Girl, same. I do.
Yeah.
I guess for proof proof that you guys made it this far, we're gonna post a picture on our Instagram, and you let us know. You comment down there because nobody's been commenting lately. But you comment on there and put what's one thing that you've been pushing off.
Yeah.
And tell us. Or I guess not tell us like why you've been pushing it off, but like what you've been pushing off. As long as it's not personal, I guess.
Yeah.
I'll see what picture I post.
I know. Okay. Yeah. Well, I guess we'll see you guys on the next one.
Yeah.
Have a good night, and we love you guys. And thank you guys for staying with us this entire time.
All year
round. Bye, guys.
Bye.